A new era in aviation is about to take off. Literally. Qantas has just announced a major milestone that could change long-haul travel forever. But what makes this aircraft so special? And why is the world watching so closely? Earlier this week, Qantas confirmed that the first Airbus A350-1000 ULR for its ambitious Project Sunrise program has officially entered the assembly line in Toulouse, France. This isn't just another wide-body joining the fleet. This is the aircraft that will make the impossible possible. For decades, passengers traveling from Australia's east coast to cities like London or New York have had to endure at least one stopover. Singapore, Dubai, Los Angeles, you name it. But Qantas has been planning something radical: non-stop flights from Sydney to London and Sydney to New York. And now, that vision is finally becoming tangible. Project Sunrise isn't just a marketing slogan. It's the name of Qantas's multi-year initiative to operate the world's longest non-stop passenger flights. The name itself comes from the idea that passengers will see two sunrises during the journey, one when they depart and another before they land. But here's the thing: operating ultra-long-haul flights isn't just about range. It's about passenger comfort, crew management, fuel efficiency, and aircraft performance, all at the edge of what's technically possible. That's where the Airbus A350-1000 ULR comes in. This isn't the standard A350-1000 you see flying for airlines like Qatar Airways or Singapore Airlines. The ULR stands for ultra-long range, and it's a variant specifically designed to fly farther than any other commercial aircraft in its class. We're talking about almost 10,000 nautical miles, roughly 18,500 kilometers non-stop. However, there is a trade-off. To achieve this incredible range, the A350-1000 ULR will carry fewer passengers than a standard version. Qantas has configured the cabin to seat around 238 passengers, compared to the typical 350-plus seats you'd find on a high-density widebody. Why? Because more fuel is needed, and more space is required for crew rest areas, premium seating, and even a dedicated wellness zone where passengers can stretch, hydrate, and move around on a 20-hour flight. Yes, you heard that right, up to 20 hours in the air. Qantas is designing the cabin with a strong focus on health and comfort. Expect larger seats in economy, more premium options, and even a dedicated wellness zone where passengers can stretch, hydrate, and move around on a 20-hour flight. But the engineering challenge doesn't stop there. Airbus had to reinforce the airframe, optimize the fuel system, and fine-tune the Rolls-Royce Trent XWB engines to handle the extended flight profile. And all of this is happening right now on the assembly line in Toulouse. Interestingly, this first aircraft entering production is a symbolic moment not just for Qantas, but for the entire aviation industry. So why does this matter beyond Qantas? First, Project Sunrise represents a shift in how we think about global connectivity. For years, the hub-and-spoke model dominated aviation, passengers connecting through major hubs like Dubai, Singapore, or Frankfurt. But ultra-long-haul point-to-point travel challenges that model. It offers convenience, time savings, and a premium experience. And second, this could spark a new wave of competition. If Qantas succeeds, other carriers may follow. Air New Zealand, for instance, has expressed interest in similar routes. And airlines in Asia, the Middle East, and even Europe are watching closely. Finally, there's the passenger experience. A 20-hour flight is no small feat for the human body. Qantas has been conducting research flights with scientists and medical experts on board, studying everything from sleep patterns to hydration levels. The insights from these tests are shaping the cabin design and service protocols. But here's the twist. Despite all this innovation, the success of Project Sunrise isn't guaranteed. Fuel costs, passenger demand, and geopolitical factors all play a role. If oil prices spike, Or if demand for long-haul travel softens, the entire project could face delays or worse. So as this first A350-1000 ULR takes shape in Toulouse, the world is watching. Will Qantas pull off what many thought was impossible? Will ultra-long-haul travel become the new standard? Or will Project Sunrise remain a bold experiment that never quite takes off? One thing's for sure, aviation is evolving, and Qantas is betting big on the future. What do you think? Would you take a 20-hour nonstop flight from Sydney to London, or would you prefer a stopover to stretch your legs? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on the latest aviation news, from cutting-edge aircraft to industry trends, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell.